Hello students, let us see this question here. A parallel plate capacitor with a dielectric slab completely occupying the space between the plates is charged by a battery. So let us see the figure. I am making the figure here. So this is a charged capacitor, suppose, and this is the battery, suppose, and there is a dielectric inside it. Okay. So completely occupying the space in the plates is charged by a battery, then disconnected. Then it is saying the slab is being pulled out with a constant speed. So here suppose some charge is accumulated here. So suppose this is Q and this is minus Q, and this is disconnected. So after you disconnect it, so suppose, alright, so after disconnection, this will be the capacitor and the dielectric slab is here only with it. Right, and the charge will remain same, it will not get lost. Okay, and the slab is being pulled out with constant speed v. So suppose this is being pulled out with constant speed v here. Which of the following curves represent quantitatively the variation of capacitance C of the system with time? So I have to find what is the capacitance as a function of time. So this charge is immaterial to find the capacitance because the capacitance only depends on the geometrical construction. So this charge, it is of no use. So let us take after time t. If I take here, so after time t, so after time t, if I say, so this will become something like this. So this is the capacitor here, okay, and the dielectric will come something like this down. Okay, so since this is the time t, so this distance will become, right, this distance will become Vt, right, this is the Vt is the vertical distance here. So this vertical distance you will get here Vt. Okay, so let us assume the horizontal length of this plate is L. So I am taking here, so what I am taking, the horizontal length of plate, let us take 8 here, and the vertical length of plate I will taking B here. So what will so I need to find the capacitance here. So C can be written like, so what is the area of this space now? So horizontal length L, that will remain same, and the vertical length will become Vt. So the area will become, L into Bt. This is the area, and the capacitance and the dielectric inside this area is 1 because here is the air it is filled, so it is multiplied with 1 only. Plus now this area will become this area. So for this area, this length will become, the vertical length is B, so this length will be B minus Vt, and the horizontal length will remain same L. So this area you will get here L B minus Vt, right, and in this area the dielectric constant inserted is K. So multiplied with K here, this A E naught upon D. So this will be the capacitance. So now you can see here, if I do the calculation, so this I am removing from here because I have done this. Alright, so now if I do this, so if I do the calculation inside it, so LVT plus this will become LKB minus LKVT. This is E naught divided by D. So from here I can take the, right, if you take the first term and the last term, LVT I can take as constant. So you will take here LVT as constant. So here you will get 1 and minus K plus LKB, right, and this E naught divided by D. So you can see the capacitance is a function of time. Obviously the capacitance is function of time here. minus k. Okay, so the capacitance is function of time, and if you see here, this 1 minus k will be negative because the dielectric constant will be greater than 1. So this whole term is negative here. So you can see, right, so you can see here, this c, right, c is the function of time. So y is equal to mx plus c. So c, right, you can see here, with t, m will be negative, because if I take this side, okay, so let us take this side. So here I can say like L Vt by d, okay, and 1 minus k, so you can write here k minus 1 also, right. If I take the minus 1 as common, right, if I take the minus as common, minus 1 as common, so this will become k minus 1, and now this k minus 1 will become positive, okay, and plus this will become Lk b upon d, and the E naught term is also there, so I need to multiply E naught here also, and E naught will get multiplied here also, okay, and this is becoming C here. So now you can compare, right, so now you can compare, this will behave like Y, right, and this is behaving like X. So Y is equal to mx plus C. So now you can see the, right, k minus 1 will be positive because the dielectric constant is greater than 1, so this is positive here. So here you can easily see the slope is coming negative, and this is the linear curve. So it is a straight line curve, y is equal to mx plus c. This will behave like c, that is y intercept. It is mistake, this is the y intercept. Alright, so you can see, since the, so this is a straight line graph and the slope is negative, so option 1 will be correct. Okay students, I hope you understood this question.